little boys and men of all young ages. He showers with Dove for women and caught syphilis from a toilet seat in Sonny's. It's Jeff!
His sphincter is so tight it can crack a toothpick. His sweet spot is the third knuckle, and his dick is as short as this episode. It's John!
That is good. It's mean about my penis.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh my. Nice. What's up, America? It's the 2GS show, Glitches Get Stitches, episode not 10.
No, special edition episode,
Yeah.
John.
9.5?
You could say.
Or
it's just
Xpac edition?
Yes. The World of Warcraft pre-expansion edition.
Yes. So any one of those names will work. It's not 10 though, because 10's coming up and it's gonna be big. But this isn't 10.
Not yet.
You can check us out. All right, check us out on Facebook. We're almost at 100. We're at like 95 now, I think. We're fucking just. We got from 0 to 80 in like fucking
Half
2
a
weeks.
second. Yeah.
I can't get to fucking 100. Let's get there, folks.
We're at 94 last I
There's a
checked.
lot of people in our group that don't like the page, so we gotta be like, look, y'all, like the page. Bill, did you like the page?
Oh, I've liked the page, and I forced all my other friends to like the page myself.
That's how you should do it. Be my friend and like this page, or don't be my friend at all.
Just ignore me completely if you do not click this like button now.
Check us out. We're on iTunes. Subscribe for free. Oh, but back to the Facebook real quick. We did add Jack Schroeder.
Yes.
He is an admin. I don't know if did we.
He introed himself. No,
We did?
no. We did it last time.
Okay.
We added him after the
Yeah.
episode.
So kudos to Jack jumping on board. Doing an awesome job. Really giving us a new dynamic, because me and Jeff like to post like one-liners and then a cool video where he gives some insight to things, and
He's
and
young and shit.
he knows about all the in stuff. I'm like, I'll show you a video.
Look at his picture film.
Yeah.
I saw that 15 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
Yes, but like our page, Jack is on there as an admin, so thanks, Jack, for doing your thing. There's some info on there now. We need you to sign up for Spitfire something. What is it?
Are you talking about the Game On Expo?
The Game On
Right into
Expo
that?
from Forge X. What are they doing?
They're doing a small tournament for a new game coming out that Jack had posted a alpha video for back after we made him an admin.
Or what's it called? Spitfire? Did I make that up?
Something like
Star?
that.
Something like that.
Something.
Anyway, check our page out. We'll add more info because he needs 2 more people to join his team. You get early access and an alpha key to this.
You can do those shout-outs at the end, John.
No, but I don't want to forget.
You won't forget.
It's double tapping.
You won't forget.
It's like Special Forces,
okay.
Jeff.
You're like
you
drinking-
just go and kill one assassin with 1 bullet.
You're drinking beers tonight, John. You'll remember.
We got some 40s in the fridge.
You double tap that ass, okay?
Where else can you find us, John?
iTunes, subscribe for free. Stitcher, Spreaker, Google Podcast, YouTube. Jeff uploads the videos. I know we said we're going to be putting up real videos. We're still going to be putting them up. We just got to get to it. Maybe episode 10. I don't know.
We'll see.
In Living Spaces, Raw Sushis, MTV's TRL Live.
All the new places you can find us.
I feel like Spotify.
Yes,
Yep.
it's new.
Instagrizzle, 4-Eyed Radio Network. Thanks to them, because they own us. We're on Spotify,
yeah.
and Instagram and Twitter, which our new head of Twitter just took over his job today.
Did you tell
Jack
him?
has that division going on.
Did you tell him?
Yeah. I asked him. He said yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
He is the one.
In the studio today, you might have heard a recognizable voice that you might have heard before, but
know.
also, who is this young character also speaking?
He wasn't yelling. I didn't quite recognize the voice.
He was a bit calmer this time around, wasn't he?
We got Bill from Bill's Backyard Bathhouse segments.
Yes.
Our roommate here, a fellow friend of the podcast. Bill, how you doing?
Doing pretty good tonight. Just immediately got out of the shower and walked on over to
I almost saw your pecker.
You almost did. I came out in the towel.
You should have never done that. Should act like I was never here.
Oh.
I thought
You
the
know
towel
what,
was going to stay on.
It almost fell off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't see any cash, so
There you go.
don't do anything you're good at for
Well,
free.
thanks for being here. Cheers.
Oh, yes, cheers.
Bill's here today because we're going to talk about the new Jeff. What is the World of Warcraft?
Specifically, the World of Warcraft expansion is coming out. Battle for Azeroth, a new one. It's always a huge deal when a new expansion pack comes out for that game.
Yes.
Probably like 30,000, 100 million subscribers, give or take a trillion.
That is
Or
insane.
Yeah. Hey,
That is insane, man.
how many people say like they're a dying company and whatnot? Oh, private servers were taking over. I feel they're coming back pretty strong with this Xpac, going back to the roots, Horde versus Alliance.
Really?
I think a lot of people are coming back. I've been doing the pre-quest for the expansion.
Yeah.
Man, everyone's been saying, "Wow, this is awesome! This is killer!
Yeah.
This is like the best stuff I've ever seen, really."
Yeah.
And there are some mixed results, but so far I'm loving it.
Well, we're gonna get to more in depth in that. It's gonna be a light podcast for you today, guys. Real quick, Jeff. Tuesday, how was your weekend? You and Bill went to the beach together, right? On your gay wedding anniversary.
We did. It's true. We renewed our vows for the 30,000. We renew them every day usually after midnight.
Yeah, we want to make sure our love is strong.
You have to.
From
In
the
a world
core.
like this, you have to.
When's the last time you and Carrie renewed vows?
She almost forgot our anniversary last year, and which made me happy because if I forget it, what now? You know what I'm saying? Like I get one forget.
It's true.
So
Next thing you know, you're puking up at 4 in the morning after she's called you 7 times.
nope, we're gonna move on.
No, all right. Hey, next segment.
Cowboys.
Yeah. So how's the beach?
It's well, if anybody has lived in Arizona, they know how hot as dick it is right now.
Fuck this
So
shit.
when we got there and I saw the door to the patio was open, I freaked out.
Oh, the heat's coming in.
If you see a door open out here, I'm like, huh?
Either a raccoon just jumped in the door or there's heat.
But then you walk in front of me, you're like, ooh, that's nice.
That's nice. We might keep that open.
Literally found the sweet spot on the couch where I can just kick back and the breeze was just hitting me all on my
Blowing through
entire
your beard
body.
and your fucking hair.
We actually, I didn't know that his windows actually worked in his car. We actually rolled them down.
Oh.
When we hit California, we rolled them down.
We didn't even, not even in California. We hit California, still 102. We had to be like an hour from the coast. I'm like, all right, maybe we could try it now.
True.
We did, and it was like, oh, all right.
That's because El Nino.
Isn't that it's a Mexican
It's a Mexican bullfight.
tornado? I was
Zorro.
close. Yeah, this is Zorro.
No, El Nino was that fucking storm front.
Yeah,
in the
it's-
day, in the
it
80s.
was
or
In the
90s.
90s. I
Yeah.
remember something about that.
Because Chris Farley did. I am El Nino. Yo soy es tu El Nino.
So we spent the whole weekend doing a nice ass load of nothing,
I love
There might
that.
be
which is great.
there might be an awesome picture we might share.
Is it the one on the floor?
Hey, yeah, you sent
You
me.
shared it on Facebook.
Yeah, so maybe I didn't put it to the page or something. I'll put it to the page.
You're like,
So
maybe
we'll
we'll
backstory.
share it. I already showed the world, but I mean, share.
I don't remember where it was.
But I did see it. Maybe you sent it to me.
I probably sent it to you. I don't think it was on Facebook, unless Bill
I think
shared
I-
it to
I did.
Facebook
I
to
did.
somewhere,
I did.
like as an
Did you
actual
just post it
picture.
to my page.
I'm going to. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to share it to them
Oh,
so they can get a backstory of who I
There
am.
you go. Almost making it. Did you guys strictly Jager it up there, or?
You got a 40.
I had
I
a
think
40.
you had some
I had a
Jack.
couple.
You had some Jack that first night.
Oh,
Towards the
That's
end,
probably what got
towards
me.
the end, you had a little bit of
Jack and Jager.
And then
We
those are
polished
like
off. We had
Horsemen in the night.
we had a bottle, almost 2 bottles, the first night. It was
That
it was
means
a
that-
party
that's
night.
A bottle apiece.
No, I was.
and I was sorry, but I was pouring pretty heavy for
Yeah,
myself.
you have a beach. You have like a regular pour, and then you have your beach pour.
Thank
I,
you.
I didn't know. I've just discovered the beach pour apparently, but Bill
I
is
kind of
his beach pour is close to a bottle per glass. So we did a bottle and a half.
Imagine how strong my drinks are at the beach. You'll be think you got roofied.
You don't even have glasses. You just use the bottle with a sippy cup.
we had like I think these size glasses or maybe a little bigger,
Yeah.
and And the first drink goes, and I'm like, we're probably going to need to get another bottle if they're going to want to drink Jager because they weren't showing that they wanted Jack or nothing. We didn't know yet.
Yeah.
And Jeff's like, what? We got a bottle. Don't worry. I was like, it was half a bottle right there in those 2 drinks.
Yeah.
He poured 2 drinks. He's like, that was like half a.
Shit.
He poured 2 drinks. I was like, that was half a bottle. I'm like, this doesn't taste like you. I was
That's
like,
because
there's
you're
no
a raging alcoholic.
There's no way. No, that's because he probably a little heavier handed on his drink than mine.
Yeah.
I knew it was a little warmer than usual because we didn't want to wait until it actually got to the appropriate
Because for
temperature.
some-
A frosty 32 degrees.
No.
For some reason, they didn't put it in the freezer.
Why would they
They
not?
just put it in there once we got there.
Oh.
My father's an
Jesus
ex-alcoholic. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta hide it from that.
No,
Well,
he didn't
handed
even.
it.
He
He's
didn't,
cool.
Yeah, he didn't even. He stopped drinking when I was 2 or something.
Because he had you. He's like,
'Cause my
last
mom-
time I drank, I had Jeff. I'm never drinking.
Because my mom left him because he drank so much. But I had to explain to him what Jaeger was. He didn't know.
A lot of old people. Drake didn't know what Jaeger was.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
And even some other stuff I had to. It was either margaritas or like martinis.
He's like Jimmy
That's all
Buffett.
he knew.
He had some beers, too.
Some beers he knew, but it was like the most limited
Palate of alcohol.
alcoholic I've ever. Like he didn't even know what we were talking about in some stuff.
He's old school with it. He likes what he likes.
Like what he liked. He's not allowed to have it no
Like
more.
what he liked.
Not allowed to have it no
He
more.
really liked it.
Well, I'm glad you guys are back
Mm-hmm.
for this episode. Recording on Tuesday, and it'll be live on Friday.
Better be.
Hopefully.
Oh, it's gonna be. Let's talk about some trends with benefits. That's what's trending now. So we'll hit on a little bit of light news in that pop culture, video gaming shit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Real quick. Last time we talked about No Man's Sky, how it had come out, and it was very shitty, and they just released a new patch, No Man's Sky Next,
Yeah.
I believe.
1.5 basically.
Supposed to be new everything. Pretty much the video game they promised everyone it was going to be. This was supposed to be it. So, my question for you guys was, are you guys going to play it? Bill, you weren't here last time. Real quick, you know about No Man's Sky, right?
I know as much as you guys talked about last podcast. I
Okay.
listened to it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it right away because that was right when I just bought my computer.
Aren't you glad?
I really am because one of my friends at work that was trying to get me to buy like a certain computer and stuff, and I was talking with Jeff, and he was telling me to get certain other computers for different reasons.
Yeah.
So he started playing it, and he was like, "Oh my god, this is so awesome!" And then like the next day, it was garbage,
Of course.
and it was like $60.
You're high off that buying that new video game. You're like, this is the best thing I ever played. And 30 minutes into it, you're like, oh shit, I have to pretend to like it for at least a day.
Everyone was like, this is not what you said this game was.
Yeah.
What you literally just robbed us, basically.
So they got on blast. We talked about it last time. They just you gaming community. You might think we're stupid. We're not stupid. We're not gonna buy shit. All right, we know what we like. We like fucking innovative shit. That can perform. Not Don't tell me no lies. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, new patch came out. The question you guys were if you were gonna get it. Jack was the only one on the fence, possibly gonna get it. I was a no. Jeff was a no. I guess we should think about getting it because 100,000 players returned to No Man's Sky. That release.
Yes.
Wow.
For the new patch.
100,000.
And I've read some comments. Obviously, I didn't read a fucking 100,000 comments, but I went through the majority, and just to get an overall view, mostly positive. I'm gonna say I barely saw any negative this time. So, now with that said, any more intrigued, Jeff?
I'm just about the same as I was last time.
Even with that many people, you can hop on, and there's actually a game to play with players now.
I still bet that 100,000 that came back bought the game before.
Yeah.
I want to know how many new players bought.
It is on sale right now, PSN store for
That's true.
for 19 or
30.
23.
23.
23. It's.
I'm still not buying it.
Yeah.
You, Bill?
I mean, if it goes on like some kind of $9.99 sale on Steam,
Yeah.
I might swipe it up
Check it out.
You know, because I haven't bought any kind of different game really.
Yeah.
But with the WoW expansion coming, I think that's where I'm going to be dedicating most of my time.
Don't lie to us.
Occasion
You're
Counter-Strike.
definitely going to be dedicated.
Well, I got to keep playing Counter-Strike. I need that competitive edge. But
No Man's Sky. If you are performing at where you said you were going to perform, you got followers now. I guess kudos for you for not just scrapping the whole project and just never giving your fans what you promised. It does show some initiative or some follow through game. So I'll cheers to you. You got 100K. Do your thing. I guess we'll hear more about it. Maybe Jack will get it and we'll have a fucking segment on it. Who knows?
They could have easily pocketed that money and just pieced out, but
and then did some other stupid startup.
Exactly. No Man's Land.
Exactly. Yep.
A vast world that's the size of a universe.
Club F edition.
Battle Royale edition.
Let's get into some pop culture, some movies going on, or some TV talk. Does everyone know who Ruby Rose is?
Yeah, I do know about her. I just was talking to Taggy and Jeff.
Bill, tell America who Ruby Rose is.
She is probably more widely known as the girl from the Orange Is the New Black.
From like 2 seasons ago, she made her first appearance.
Yeah,
like the sexy one with the tattoos. And
yeah,
stuff.
she had that undercut.
That bangs Piper
zipped.
or Pipe.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
She throws Vaughn out of the way and she's like bye.
Yeah.
And she goes after the new tatted girl.
Yeah.
In the panty room.
That's the new ass on the block.
And she was also, not to negate anything, she was in John Wick 2. She was the one that she didn't speak. She had sign language.
Yep. And she's also in Pitch Perfect 3. How would I know that? Because I bought it.
God. Boy, we might need to pause and rethink. All right, welcome to the Bill and Jeff podcast. All right, let's talk about other stuff that is not John right now.
Stuff and junk.
The stuff and junk podcast.
All right, Ruby Rose, folks. Let's get back to the point.
Yes. And obviously the news is that she's going to possibly be a Catwoman.
Yeah, confirmed. DC TV show? Arrowverse.
She is
CW?
Yep. She's
correct,
confirmed.
sir?
It's confirmed.
It is
She's
confirmed.
already responded, like something on
correct.
Instagram or some shit.
Bill,
She's already.
How do you feel about that? She got the look, right? Check it out.
I mean, she'd be
Selena Kyle, right?
Yeah, she could be it. She could.
Yeah.
I mean,
got the attitude.
I'm not gonna shine my nose away from it yet.
Yeah.
I can still
She's
say
got the tits.
I don't know.
Maybe she's got the ass.
Not
Does she have the vagina that Catwoman usually has?
I don't usually know cats'
don't
vaginas.
Act like you've never fucked a cat.
Let's. I need time to freshen our drinks, folks.
No, so, I mean, I'm open-minded. How about that?
All right.
It's gonna be a little more dark and grittier than your average.
Is this a stand? Oh wait, you said Arrowverse. Now what is that?
All
right, so for the real hardcore, not nerds, tell me a little bit. The Arrowverse is that Flash and Green Arrow and.
Do you need help, John?
Yes, please, God.
Need help. The Arrowverse is the CW shows that are connected universe, much like the Marvel universe, but it's all their TV shows, which is the Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, and I guess now will be Catwoman. Whatever they decide to. Constantine when they come back. I think that's coming back.
Real quick. The Gotham on Fox. Is that related at all to the Arrowverse?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
They never have like a crossover or anything?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Because
when they said Catwoman, I was like, but they already did the thing with the other stuff, but no, totally different.
And that is going to go strong. That's got new seasons already coming out in the fall.
Yeah.
That's doing great. No, completely separate from this. It's still DC characters, young Bruce Wayne, Selena Kyle. But no, it is not connected to the Arrowverse.
Okay, I wonder who they're going to have play old Batnuts on this one.
I don't even think he'll be in it.
He's got to.
They have to reference him somehow,
they might.
And they have to have some. You would assume they'd have somebody.
Yeah.
Just nothing. Just like a quick cut.
Yeah.
They did.
Jeff, what do you think about Ruby Rose playing Cat?
I'm gonna wait till I see it.
Yeah. Not excited, but not against it. What you say?
I'll give him a chance.
Yeah. He's a tough crowd.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, like I have my Selena Kyle from from Gotham. I kind of like him a little tardy. Her eyes are a little far apart. It's cute. Hey. I like it.
What about all Halle Berry Catwoman, huh?
I like the Halle Berry Cat. I like those kind of campy, old, even though they were super shitty versions of them. I like. It's still entertaining to me. Like you could
I would be lying if I told you I've not seen it 20 times. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, hey, you maybe slow down the rewind to like the X2 or something.
Yeah.
Hey, it's happened.
This is happening right now.
By accident and on purpose.
Oh, it was an accident, and what a glorious accident.
It was an accident, and then I learned how to do it on purpose.
So you're just in purgatory about this, Cal. I see what happens.
I'll wait. I've liked pretty much everything the CW's put out so far.
Yeah.
So if they do a standalone, I know they name dropped Batman on Arrow a while ago, but they just released another statement saying he's actually not in the universe. But who knows what they can do with that? And I don't know. Have you heard anything else about that, Bill, or
I
just that part?
I'm pretty sure I watched that one video, Emergency Awesome, say that that he did heard from the head of the studios that it is gonna be connected.
It's gotta be.
Catwoman is, or the Batman reference?
The Catwoman, about. And then that Batman reference is what's gonna be connecting it to the Arrowverse.
That reference will connect that universe to.
Exactly. So they're there's gonna be a girl flying around with the bat symbol.
Yeah.
They're gonna be.
What the hell are you doing?
Wait, you're not referencing the main person of this.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do some like quick flash of nothing, like what they probably did on the Supergirl for Superman for like the first episode.
Oh yeah.
Where it was like a bing bang, it was out kind of business.
You guys would be proud of me because I started watching Legends of Tomorrow. Let me tell you, a hard part for me to get past was as soon as the young black dude and the old man held hands and formed one. I had paused there and take a look at myself, and I was like,
"You better take a look at yourself, John."
I was like,
"You have to look inward."
In this post,
old white man just interlocked fingers with a young black boy, and now they're one superhero. But I moved forward, and I like it.
That was the Who. Do you remember, Bill, the original Firestorm, who they were in the comics? Because I can't remember, because it wasn't the same dynamic as it was on the show. It was something else, right?
It was the original Robbie Reyes. Or was it? No, Robbie Reyes was...
That's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, sorry. Robbie something. It was...
the guy's name was Robbie. Caitlin's
husband.
But in the comics, I don't remember... Because it was, I think it was two white dudes or something.
Wasn't they just added the dynamic?
I think.
I mean, I wasn't upset with it.
I'm just playing. I just thought I'm like, all right.
Yeah, well, once
I wish I could do that with one of you guys.
Yeah, once this resurfaces in 30 years, you're gonna be fired and shitting in a brick.
You're racist, homophobic, dick clown.
I totally neglect that channel. 9.5 episode.
I'm sorry, Disney. I didn't mean
Disney. They're gonna be owning everything.
Yep.
That was good. I like the. If you'll keep watching it, and you should probably learn to love it, because I love that he takes over and he just has the. God, I can't even think of his name now. Gray. They called him Gray, the little white guy. Remember, smart guy, Gray. He always called him Gray.
Gray Bush.
The old guy, the young black kid, always called him Gray whenever he was talking to him.
Yeah.
So in the back of his head is always like the smart voice while he's being Firestorm and stuff.
Yeah.
And he always calls him Gray. The dynamic gets really good, and then it gets like what they have to share towards the end gets kind of crazy, and it's.
I'll see. I'm excited. I'm on episode 3, so the journey's just getting started for me.
You're way behind.
Yeah, it's pretty short too.
I'm way behind on all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to know I'm giving it a chance because I want to talk to you guys about it.
That's what I like to hear.
Because there was all right, for me, when I hear CW, to me I'm not excited about things that come out on the CW.
John, God damn it.
But that's the old me. That's the old racist me. Okay?
I am not that anymore.
That was me 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And now I put aside my differences with the CD or CW. CW. And now I'm letting it take me to a whole new world. So Go fuck yourself.
I feel like
doing it.
You know, and but I'm just gonna put it out there. Fuck Supergirl. I don't like.
Oh yeah, don't watch Supergirl.
It's annoying as hell.
Is it? So it's not even close to Smallville.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is on the different plane of the. I watched it and I went through it. I haven't watched. Did they come out? They were on a super big break. I don't think I ever came back from it. From when the director was going through all this shit.
Yeah, the director got fired.
But
yeah.
I watched.
Who hasn't got fired? Like really, honestly.
I watched just to keep up with what was
going on
in the in the entire Arrowverse and all that stuff, so I would know. It is it's definitely a lot different than the other series. They're always on the edge, like they're introducing the first transgender superhero kind of thing.
Oh, they're always trying to do that.
They're always on that cutting edge.
This one's gay, asexual, non-GMO.
Oh, that's how I love my orange chicken.
They're doing that. My orange chicken.
Oh, that's glorious. All right, well,
they're like that though. That's how that show kind of goes.
I'll stick to my Legends tomorrow, and then I'll move on to probably Flash. I'll probably watch. I've watched
Flash is their highest one.
That's why I wanted to, because I figured it was. So I wanted to save what I thought was the best for last. Like, I still want to watch it if there's some shitty ones. I don't know, but I still want to catch up. But I know that Flash is good. I've watched a couple Flashes. I like it. I think out of all of them so far, it's got the best acting, I would say, and storyline kind of.
You could that.
And I've only seen a couple, but just from what I've seen, I could be totally wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I like the acting in that, and Arrow's good too. They're just different styles. Arrow's the more.
Oh, you know what? I've never watched
Batman.
Arrow, so that's me. See, I can't say.
Arrow's the more Batman, doom and gloom, more.
Oh,
serious
my parents
stuff.
died.
He's gonna die.
The more serious stuff. Flash is on the lighter side, which I think is why everyone likes it a lot more.
Okay.
It gets serious, but it's always usually funny, and there's someone always there trying to pick it up, even though if it doesn't work, they're trying to.
I got you.
And it's written into the story that way. So. All
right, let's move on to this last little trending topic.
Let's wait until. Can we do a thing?
What thing? Pause it up.
Yeah.
We can pause. Yeah, Jeff, you're in control. You can pause it while I'm talking.
I'm not going to pause in the middle.
Just pause in the middle. Be rude.
I don't want to miss a fart you're going to rip. And
what do you mean, this one? Oh, you're supposed to pause it. You missed your comedy gold, Jeff.
All right, delete this. I'm telling my agent.
And we're back with Bill's erection.
I was just about to say I was stroking it as we're about to go into this next.
Did the erection ever leave us?
One of my favorite villains of all time is a young man named Bane.
Okay.
From the last Batman that Christopher Nolan directed.
Mm-hmm.
It was brilliant to me. Loved every second of it. And Jeff. No,
yes.
Jeff's choking on his own cock over there.
Not my dad's hard dick.
Water bottle.
Jeff, who played Bane in that movie I'm talking about?
Tom Hardy.
Tom fucking Hardy. Bill.
Thomason Hardwick.
Bill. Tom Hardy. Why does that name make sense right now? What are we talking about?
Because I believe we are speaking about Venom.
Venom! You can't see, but I'm going like this.
Oh my goodness!
Talking about snakes?
No. The movie.
Snake? Venom. A snake movie?
Spider-Man's gay uncle.
Venom.
It's not. I don't think that's the lore, but I'm sure someone's wrote a fanfic somewhere.
The head doesn't reach around. You see it in the trailer. So
we are.
Yeah. All right. So the new Venom trailer hit last week. Tom Hardy, fucking love the guy. He hasn't let me down. Inception, anything that's with Leo DiCaprio, fucking Bane. I love the guy. Very excited for Venom. Bill, hi. Are you excited about this?
I'm super excited. I'm a big fan of his. Even some stuff he done on Netflix that most people don't know.
What did he do?
Shoot, I'm drawing a blank on that.
See, he doesn't even remember what
happened. No, I just brought it up. Oh,
that's the trick he does. Females. He gets his dick hard and they're about to ride it, and then he's like, "Psych! You don't get any of this. Is for Jeff."
They're like,
"Yeah, right." I feel like a fool.
Exactly.
Well, the thing that Tom Hardy did on Netflix. Can you tell us what it's about?
Yeah, he actually plays a Jewish baker. And he,
God! It sounds like a CSI episode.
You guys talk.
I swear, I'm totally forgetting. But I can he's been in.
But he does Netflix stuff that's popular. Was it straight Netflix or it went to somewhere else and then went to Netflix?
No, it was Netflix.
So Netflix produced
Peaky Blinders?
Yes, Peaky Blinders.
Blinders.
It's cheeky blunters.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, he plays like a Jewish baker, and it's funny because he.
Is that the other guy from Inception?
I don't know.
The who played Scarecrow from the first Batman?
Yes.
Then it is the guy from Inception.
Okay. He's the main.
He's literally the guy that they incept.
Okay. You are. Wait, you're correct. I've seen that movie a couple times. You're right. Correct. So I mean, and then he was in just a side movie, Lawless, with.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, which I actually like Shia LaBeouf in that movie.
I like Shia. I don't know. I don't. What's the fucking thing that people don't like Shia LaBeouf? How the hell is he so famous if no one likes his ass? He's in Transformers. Okay. You don't see that movie? How about everybody saw it?
Not a lot of people like Transformers, John.
No, they do because they like
That's
when I
Michael
tell
Bay's
them to like.
They like when I tell them, don't they? So apparently everybody likes dick.
Exactly. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is fucking awesome. I fucking love him. Tom Hardy's even awesomer, and he's gonna be in Venom.
Exactly. So what made this particular Venom trailer? Why did we wait till this trailer to bring up Venom now? Because it comes out in October, and the first trailer came out. I'm gonna say May, June.
Yeah, that was super early.
March maybe, March even.
Yeah.
So why did we wait till this one to say anything about it?
Well, pretty much all the previous trailers was Tom Hardy versus this company. There was zero CG.
Yeah.
So
Zero story.
It was just him riding around. It was weird.
Yeah.
Now they showed a somewhat polished trailer at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
It got crazy reviews. They literally probably swapped it over and tried to polish it up as soon as possible and release it like a week after, 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
And it looks, to me, it's right there. It's like 89%.
Yeah.
And stuff done. There's some odd places, but
coming
honestly,
together.
there are some concerns of his voice. People don't understand him sometimes, but I think it's clear to him. And he's also humorous. A lot of people I don't think were expecting that.
Like for Bane, he made that up. He was like, "This is how I thought Bane should sound like." He said he read the comics and saw his backstory and where he's from, and he's like, I went through this. His voice isn't something I just did. He's like, I thought about it for a long time. This is what I thought Bane should sound like, and that's one of the best things about Bane is how he sounds.
So there was the Venom voice compared to the Brock. I forget his last name.
Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
That's how I had the last name right. So there's the difference between Eddie Brock's voice and Venom's voice, which even when I watched it, it seemed a little weird to understand. But even I thought it was just maybe a couple words.
Yeah.
But
losing a lot of time to work on it.
Losing a couple words in transition I didn't lose the entire point or purpose of his speech. Granted, those was only specific scenes. If it got worse in different scenes in the movies, it might be a little different. But it seemed they got the point across for me. The creepy, scary, original Venom. The point of it.
Is this coming out because Spawn's coming out?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because you know, like once there's something, there's something.
No.
Is this going to be rated R?
This is going to be rated R.
Is it rated R?
I'm almost positive it's going to be rated R, and they're trying to do their own thing, almost like their Deadpool of the Spider-Man universe.
Okay.
Because there's rumored that Tom
Hardy gets naked as fuck and whips his wiener around. And he's like, "We are Vindic."
Yes.
Really?
No.
Oh God, please!
I'm sorry, Dick gets you so excited, John.
It's my sweet spot.
It's too. Well, I've already been over this. The sweet spot is
It's Grandma's peach cobbler and sweet ass dick
and the third knuckle.
God, you guys know this. Come on.
So there's possible rumor that there's going to be just like a flash of him.
Speaking of Deadpool, it just dropped on PSN Network. You can buy it early before it drops on Blu-ray next week. All right, back to you.
In the studio. I don't think I heard there was absolutely zero connection to the Spider-Man Marvel universe. Zero connection.
Is he fucking up Spider-Man?
Yeah. No.
I heard
this is why it is also in like San Francisco. That's why I heard it's a possibility. I don't think it's possible. But I think they're trying to do their own thing. So
it's going to be just Venom, and they're going to, obviously, are they bringing in villains that obviously we've heard of, right, to fight him?
He is a
villain.
He is the villain.
I thought he's like a super villain.
Like
he does better for the world, but he still slaughters some of them.
What you could do, you could say he's an anti-hero, so to speak, but they haven't brought in any other super notable heroes because they're following this story. Which makes sense if they want to keep it super contained.
Yeah.
War of the Symbiotes.
Okay.
So it's like Venoms versus other types of Venoms, but they're symbiote. They're different types of symbiotes. I believe Sabotage is one of them.
That's the one.
And the red one.
No, that's Carnage.
Carnage. That's what I mean.
He's rumored to be in it, and I think Sabotage is the other one. But there's 3, I believe, right?
But who's rumored to be Carnage? Jeff?
I don't remember who's. I don't remember.
So,
Bill?
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson? I like that. I can see that.
Can you confirm if you really want to push me?
Yeah, you can pull it up.
You guys talk. I'll confirm.
I think.
But it's gonna be gonna be like one of the very end tags, like like the last
Carnage.
Carnage. Yeah, we'll just do like.
Yeah, there was 0 Carnage in the trailer, but there was Sabotage.
Correct. Sabotage had like these big axes.
He's in the cast.
Who?
Woody Harrelson.
We don't know how big the role is. So.
No, it's he's setting up the next season or the next movie if this movie does good.
The cast is phenomenal.
It looks great.
Yeah.
I'm a big Woody Harrelson fan.
Me too.
He has a great range.
Did you ever see True Detective?
Yeah.
The first season?
No. I know.
Leave. Get out now.
Hey,
go watch it.
Well,
I'll give you my HBO Go password.
That's what
go
I
watch
need.
it now.
I'll give
it to you. Please watch it.
I would.
All right,
it's literally the best
I'm
TV show.
the one that always watches TV and can do other shit.
We're back to just the John and Jeff podcast. Bill's gone now. All right. Back to Glitches Get Stitches. Let's roll into the
So anyway, I'm fucking cheers it up to Venom.
Yeah.
I'm fucking excited.
I'm excited.
Good. I'm not done with that though.
And that Japanese poster. Has anyone seen that one?
Dope. Why is anything Japanese better than American?
For real.
Like anything.
Not everything.
Have you ever fucked a dolphin in Japan?
Yes.
Tight blowhole.
Tight.
Just like blowhole. Hold on, I need to pause to cool down for a minute because that was hot.
They don't allow you. Oh, and they allow you to murdered afterwards to make tuna.
Ooh,
yes,
my man.
That's your dinner.
That's true. I think Carnage is probably my favorite villain in. I might even say the Marvel universe. It's just because
you don't fuck around.
It's just Carnage,
His
and
name
he's
is Carnage.
to the name Carnage.
Well, he was like a real nice guy.
No.
Not even. No.
It would be a super crazy dynamic to have like the
Maybe
Carnage
like split personality, that kind of business.
It would be crazy to have the Carnage symbiote take over a super nice guy. And
that would be bad.
That would be kind of cool, but just to have, but Carnage himself just is insane. Just loves to have Carnage and is great, and I love it because the artwork is sick.
It is sick.
Always, and just his story for that is just because it's like it's the same reason teenage boys get like a super Woody for the Punisher. He just
because
he just boner shoots people everywhere
like
just to shoot and for
Punisher
justice.
when they went and slaughtered his whole family and they're on that beach fucking getaway, and you're like. Yes.
All right. Well, I guess
I can work with this premise.
Exactly.
Time for you to go get revenge and murder everything in sight.
You knew where you stood at in a movie. Like you knew what you're getting yourself into. All right. So Venom trailer. We're all pumped, but this is episode 9.5. This is not 10. So we're about to get into the main segment. Brought to you by Glitches Get Stitches. Today we're talking about World of Warcraft.
The Battle for Azeroth expansion. It comes out next week, which will be 4 days from when this is released. So this will be released Friday.
Okay.
And then Tuesday it will come out live. So you'll get This is all a big preview, and all the information.
To build your boner up.
It says our boners are peaking.
Yeah.
Up until you showed up, John.
Damn it.
Yes. Then they were quelled.
You just finished?
They were quelled for about 7 seconds.
Indeed.
And then, so this is all the information we have up until today, the 7th.
And
comes out the 14th.
I have to take a step back because I, unfortunately, am not well versed in this area. I respect the fuck out of it. Blizzard is one of my favorite companies to ever exist. So Bill, tell me about this. What's going on here?
This is Bill's segment. This is why we brought him on. We made him do research. We made him read words.
Did things outside of work.
He read words. It's insane.
I put things down on my back of my schedule.
And then he wrote. He had to find a pen from some homeless guy, borrow it, promised to bring it back.
It was right on his back.
It was a complete. He had to write on his back at the Circle K.
Thank God. Hey, he's like, "Can I borrow some change afterwards?" You're like, "Fuck you."
Can you pay your bill, please? Oh no. Okay, how much are you short?
All right, so Bill, what's going on with this? Tell it how it's going to change things up, what changes it's going to bring, what can we expect?
Yeah, give us from the as early as you can go. So basically, not the entire history of World of Warcraft, but kind of where this expansion starts semi-story wise, and then what happens after till now, and what to expect in the actual expansion that we have not played yet.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, of course, some of us did have the pre-beta thing, but they only messed around with a few levels. But
how did you get access to that?
Random
invite.
They
totally random. And you were picked?
Yeah,
I was.
He usually gets picked for these kind of things.
You get pissed?
No. I mean, we weren't really playing that hard at the time. I was just coming back. He barely played a little bit, so it wasn't like a big thing yet. This was months ago.
It wasn't like when I got into the Diablo 3 beta or part of the Overwatch early access.
Where
it wasn't
you're part of the testing, or
you were that's what it was.
Well, I know.
After a kill,
I think you get paid for it.
No.
I don't want to get paid what they get paid, especially because I got to live in Irvine to get $13 an hour. Fuck that.
Shit, dude.
Jesus Christ. All right, continue.
So basically, where this is starting off, this expansion, there seems to be some kind of betrayal that has been seen from both the Alliance side to the Horde side, so it starts off where they're kind of battling. We just started up. We had a battle for Undercity, Lordaeron. The Horde got pushed all the way out, and the Alliance took it from us.
Okay.
Also, turntables. I have an Alliance character too. I got to actually push into the Undercity, blow up the wall, go through it, and whatnot.
Nice.
So basically, we're at the.
Do you play both as much as one or the other, or did you just want to experience that other side of things?
To be honest, I wanted to experience the other side of things because I knew I was going to try to do this little segment with you guys.
Yeah.
But also, I just honestly one day I texted Jeff and I was like, hey, I think I want to level my rogue.
Yeah.
And I sat down, did the legendary quest for the daggers, and I hit 110 in a day.
Nice.
So it was super weird and fast. So it caught my intrigue. It was my rogue from Burning Crusade, which was 2008,
8 or 9.
Damn. So that character's old. It's got that sentimental feel to me.
Yeah.
So I was loving it. I've been playing it. I've been going back and forth. But I'm mostly going to stay Horde on my Paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with coming with the new Xpac, you get if you pre-order it, you basically get access to the new allied races.
What does that mean?
New allied races. There's 2 for each side. A third one unlocks throughout the expansion once you get certain rep with other factions, but that aren't unlocked yet until the.
How much is the expansion, real quick?
Actually, right now I think they because it's so close. I think it's still.
It's like an early bird special.
I think mine was $49.99 digital online.
Okay.
You can order deluxe versions. You can get pets.
Crazy
you can
shit.
You get a free master sword with a hobgoblin if you pay an extra $40.
Exactly.
Wait, do you?
Wait.
Hold on.
I want to look into this.
Can we pause? Can't wait. Hold on.
Get my wallet.
Where's my wallet?
So there's those options, and then basically I did the $49.99 one.
Yeah.
You get
Is that the standard?
That's the standard.
Okay.
You get a free
basic.
110. I just did a random class that I'm never gonna get on again. I totally goofed it. I should have did something smart. But I got back to play with some real life friends.
Yeah.
Jeff, roommate, obviously on this podcast.
Yeah.
A couple other friends from California.
Nice.
So
got your own squad then.
Kind of, yeah. We're building up something, trying to do something.
There you go.
Because most of the time, I was going to get into it a little bit later, but mythics are going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
And you can do 5-man mythics, so you can do
What do you guys usually man?
I usually
Men.
I usually do the manly men ones.
We man the men, John.
Man the men!
And you're next.
Man the men!
You're next.
Mounting them promptly.
Yeah.
Yes.
And properly.
Why do you think I took the sheets off my bed, John?
Yes.
Oh, I was...
Feel it.
Had funny things to say.
Yes.
But it was...
Yeah.
That was on the
All right. Back to the thing.
Back to the thing about the stuff and the guys. They okay, so the allied races, what they're doing is they have the ones that you can play right now once you get back into the game are going to be...
who do you play?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I usually play healer.
Okay.
Jeff is usually a rogue.
Usually.
What's that?
Damage.
Damage,
dude.
Are you having a sword, bow?
I use my dick as a weapon, John.
Dick in hand?
2 dicks.
Double dick?
Double dick.
Sometimes he uses mine because I'm such of a man.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need it while he's
Tell
doing.
me there's a triple dick combo available.
Yes. Yes, there is. This ain't no McDonald's special.
So you're healing. You're rogue.
Yeah, like we went over when on Jack's episode. Usually, just like in Overwatch, you got your tank, your damage, your support.
Who'd be a rogue
healer,
on Overwatch?
Damage. Say like a Sombra mixed with a Tracer. Fast and can go invisible.
Okay.
Kind of a little bit.
Okay.
That would be your best mix, but.
Yeah. So minimal damage.
Build
and
adequate.
And adequate. Adequate minimal damage.
No, adequate to the minimal damage.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you guys.
But consistent and doesn't die.
I do not die.
No, he does not.
I do not die.
And that's what that Tracer is.
That's
she does
what it is.
minimum
standing and shit.
But she never fucking dies.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I like that.
We usually have another friend that is a tankish person, and then his girlfriend's usually a DPS also. So we got a nice little combo so far.
Sweet.
We'll just fill it in with other people.
Just continue what you're saying. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So Alliance characters, as of right now, pre-patch, you get two each, Horde and Alliance. Alliance is Void Elves and Light Forged Draenei. Haven't gotten able to pursue those yet.
Yeah.
To see about where they were. I guess I could have looked on the create character list, but I wasn't able to play them.
That's
I don't have the rep because I just barely got that rogue to 110. I was saying.
Yeah.
So I didn't have the rep for that, but for Horror are High Mountain Torrens, which are in this latest expansion of Legion, is a whole zone that you have to quest through.
Oh, nice.
Big Torrens with huge horns. They got chased
high
out.
level.
Yeah, they got chased out into this highland world, and they got like big trees, tree forts.
Oh, nice.
And these races are just variations of ones that are already in game.
Yeah.
So say you've got some. It's not in the game, but you've got humans basically, and say some branch of humans have been segregated for quite a while, and you're just finding them.
Yeah.
Is basically what it is.
Okay.
So you've got like humans, and you've got Mongolians or Neanderthals or some shit.
That Mongolians.
That's the difference between like you've got your night elves and then your void elves.
Your blood elves.
And they've just been segregated and.
It's like a black dude, and a Chinese dude.
I'm not gonna. Oh boy! What is the fan on?
Oh shit!
Holy crap!
Crack the window.
Jesus.
And I'm fired for the third time tonight.
So it's something like that, and then the last ones for Horde is the Nightborn, which are the people in Suramar, which is another zone that you play in the last expansion, so people are very familiar with them.
Go.
They're elf-looking guys with huge-ass blue ears.
Nice.
Big story for all of these. That's the thing.
Yeah, big story background for these.
Is there like a new like super villain?
To be honest, there isn't. Not yet, so to speak.
Okay.
What has happened with the last expansion, the very last thing was kill Jaden, correct? Through his sword. and this dude's humongous, and this sword just like...
Was this Kil'jaeden or Sargeras?
Sargeras, sorry. My mistake.
Hey, that's all right.
Sargeras.
John has no idea what the
John doesn't know. So, exactly. So that's why I kind of looked at you.
So
Sargeras, he's a huge-ass dude. The sword's like cutting through the world, right? So the pre-expansion is you have to go give your artifact weapons that you've been working so hard the whole expansion to level up, and it's the best thing ever. You need to power level it. That gives you the thing. You need to sacrifice the power in it to suck up the
that's tough.
You just throw it away at the end of this expansion.
And everyone has to do that, right?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Oh, fuck!
I mean, you could buy it and then just not get the expansion.
I already have replaced them on all characters.
Yeah. Okay.
My weapons.
So they're replaceable.
Already.
Okay.
Oh, depending on how much you did, because I'm not replacing mine for a little bit. Because when
are you waiting to see what else is there?
No.
Like
the eye level.
Focus on
while you were leveling up these, because these weapons in the last expansion were integral to like the story of the game. As a rogue, the class that I was playing, you would get these daggers that were literally from before the first game even came out.
Nice.
Like in the story, like it was before the first game. They're like, these are the most legendary daggers you could get. Kingsbane. Yeah. They killed the first human king ever.
Nice.
Like assassinated him. You get it, and then it's like, now it's like, all right, you need to sacrifice the power to go into the next expansion. I was like, how do you sacrifice the power of something that's been around for forever? Essentially, like
sentimental values off the roof.
They're like they build it up and you can power it up super hard depending on how long you played.
Yeah.
And then towards the end they were kind of giving freebies out, but if you had leveled up all your stuff beyond any normal casual player, you're not replacing any of your stuff yet whatsoever. It'll take probably halfway through the new expansion before you replace your actual gear that you were using.
Yeah.
That's if you're hardcore and you're playing a lot.
So I know for these games, my WoW experience is Final Fantasy 14 Online. I played that for about a year and a half, and you got your different characters, you got different mage, your attacker, this and that.
I played that more than
so many different guilds. Like you can join them all and just level all of them up, and there's always a new expansion pack getting or DLC, whatever the fuck they call it, expansion pack. So I understand. The thing that I didn't understand is for WoW, every expansion it adds new story, so a new bad guy, and I know that you can play these games forever and ever and ever and ever, but this expansion pack is going to add more story to a previous story. Is it a whole brand new story?
It's a continuation of just this long storyline of World of Warcraft,
and then it's just new worlds opening up and new characters and all this stuff.
But these are worlds that have technically been in the world. We've just never been to.
There.
Now
so it's
that
like
we're getting
finding America for the first time and slaughtering all the natives.
Yeah, the map starts with.
Bill, this is all yours.
So basically, an old school player from Vanilla would hit the map, and you would only see half a world at times.
Okay.
Now it's so vast that you'll see both worlds at the same time, and then you'll see those previous expansions throughout that map.
Okay.
And then you look back at it, like, wow, I saw that space there, just nothing was there. You never thought to think, you never thought to think of this.
How many different times can you say think and thunk and thought?
But
you never thought it was there. Most people maybe that are like super lore fanatics and read the novels may have noticed.
Yeah. So for me,
me
thinking about downloading for the first time ever and being scared, what would you? Should you do you guys still welcome noobs?
I think Jeff and I see it a little differently. I went through like a excruciating night of picking my 110 that I got for free.
Yeah.
So I was playing like different level characters. What you do when you get your new account, they allow you to play a level 100, whatever class you want to play.
Oh, okay.
And they go over like, hey, these are your damage skills.
Okay.
Use these damage skills on these.
Tutorial.
If any time we were to play would be now, you would learn how to play a class. Hey, maybe I want to play a hunter.
Yeah.
You'll get on. They'll give you like the most optuned spec for your being brand new.
Okay.
They'll teach you how to play it, and then you can almost, because you'll get a boost probably from buying the game. Yeah. You can just level that guy to 110 or 100, and you play. Or you can level from 1.
Okay.
I honestly think right now would be the best opportune time. Maybe not so much as if you really want to know the lore of every little thing that's happened.
Okay. Jeff, if you were going to buy this right now, would you start leveling a 1 or would you jump to 110?
God, if I had to start all over...
Because I know...
I would probably start at...
And the thunder rolls,
lightning strikes. I would start... I would probably start at 1 just to experience it kind of all over again.
That's what kind of gamer I am.
I would do that too.
And I don't have to worry about not experiencing the game as much as someone who is a level 110.
No,
obviously it's slow
you'll
pace.
get there. Yeah,
I could actually come out there with you. Things scale with your level, so things will be 110 to me.
Yeah,
and things will be 1 or 10.
So you would just,
and I can just help you out. I can help you out. We can, grind together and stuff.
All right.
Maybe I didn't do these quests because I'm a demon hunter. I didn't have to go to Lockmadon if you're Alliance and stuff like that.
So you're looking for things and I can fulfill them?
Yeah. So, it could be... It's very interactive, to be honest. But
you could... No, I would start at... If you're just starting the game, which the very few people are, start at 1 right now. You'll catch up real quick, depending on how much you play.
And those games are so goddamn addicting.
Yeah, you'll sit for 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, and not even know it's been 8 hours. When I was I'm not a man of regrets, y'all. Okay.
We know.
But if I could change one thing, it would be getting into World of Warcraft in Afghanistan.
I remember you telling me that.
I had as much as I worked my fucking tits off, I also had a minimum, a downtime.
Yeah.
And I would play games that would, whatever. I played them because I played them, but they didn't fulfill me. So I
didn't fill you up, John.
And I had my fucking dude, 2 rooms down the hall, and he played World of Warcraft. And guess where he was? As soon as he got off work, and it was always there, and he was having a great time, and I was like, you should not be enjoying yourself this much in Afghanistan.
Stop having fun, asshole.
Shoot.
But yeah, I wish I would have got into it then, because I know you can put 200 hours into these games, and
if you pulled it up now, it'd probably be a little more difficult for you, just for your computer, just in general. You'd have to sit on your computer, John.
I can do that.
Are you sure you can do that?
Moving on.
It's way easier to pause than Overwatch. Technically, really although you can't pause, it's way easier just to stop what you're doing and be okay without doing anything for quite a while.
Bill, what else you got?
So one of the cooler changes to the game that's already implemented, which I think is fun and kind of goes back on the thing that leveling is pretty quick right now. They introduced this thing called War Mode.
Okay.
Which you can change in your main city, which is Stormwind for Alliance or Orgrimmar for Horde.
Okay.
You basically can click this thing in your PvP tab, which makes you only visible to other players that have this War Mode engaged.
Okay.
So the incentive to keep it on is to have back world PvP of the Alliance and Horde battling one another throughout the worlds.
Yeah.
And also they give you an incentive, which I think is now reduced to 10 from what I wrote here, 10% XP and bonus to whatever the quest is of gold and.
So who's attacking? Let's say you leave yours open. Who's attacking that? Like Jeff on his own account? Like he's like, hey, fuck Bill, I want to attack this shit or something?
It'd still be Lions versus Horde.
Okay.
So if
you're just allowing yourself to be part of it.
Yeah. There could be people that just strictly want to quest.
Okay.
Without anybody's bullshit. They don't want to do nothing.
Focus on their shit.
And they can be War Mode off. Okay. Where they will not see... They'll see other people, but they cannot interact with them.
Okay.
There's people like me that love PvP, so I have War Mode on at all times. Yeah. Just killing everybody I see.
Absolutely.
If they're red, they're dead. That's the same.
If they're red, they're dead. I think that's... That's Afghanistan.
Oh god. We need to pause. We need to hold John down and give him some cortisone.
The thunder is kicking in the background. I don't know if you hear
PSTD.
But that's the other part. On top of that war mode is basically do you want to fuck with people and have people fuck with you while you're playing the game, or do you not want to?
I love fucking with people.
Well, you can also get fucked with while it's on. You get fucked on real hard.
What if you get fucked on? What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, you can get away at times.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick to get on mounts.
Okay.
I mean, and I've been playing a rogue mostly nowadays, so I can just instantly go in biz.
Easier.
So it's a little easier. And I can pick somebody off. Or dip out.
Yeah, so if you want to, if you have your war mode on and you're like, I want to get these quests done. Like, I'm talking to this guy, tells me to do this, I want to go do this. In the middle of doing that, someone else comes and fucks on you.
Oh,
and you're like,
shit.
All right.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to do my shit. He's fucking on me.
He got the drop on me. I'm going to come back. I'm going to try and do my thing.
Yeah.
Then he dunks on you again.
Oh,
and you're like,
shit. Yeah.
Well, I can't come back, or he's just gonna dunk on me a third time. So you're kind of stuck between. Do I just wait till this dude
turn one mode off?
You can't. But you can't.
You can't because you got to go back to your hometown,
Stormwind or Ogamarn. But you're in Outland, and you got to do some crazy quest.
You got to do all that travel time. That's the thing. That's why they give you the incentive, the bonuses to keep it on. And
so, what would you do in that situation? Just fucking go level up?
Well, you get your shit dicked on, and you either wait till that dude leaves the area to try starting again. Yeah. Which takes a bunch of time.
So who would be the person doing the dicking? Some asshole?
I mean, it all depends on their PvP skill. I mean, some classes are going to be outrageous than the other, and it's going to be pretty difficult. Yeah. But there's going to be people that just hit the S key backwards the whole time, and you just dunk on their face. Yeah. You know, Kobe Bryant style. Okay. So it's like, I'll be taking, like I was just telling Jeff the other day, I was taking this rogue to Frowntown first class. I'm over here grinding a bunch of mobs on me with like 7 mobs, and then out of nowhere a rogue starts jumping me. Yeah. I didn't notice till half my life was gone, and I just out-healed him and juked his kick so I can heal myself. And then I ended up killing him with all the other mobs on top of me. I was just like, you're bad. What are you
garbage,
doing?
Bro.
And he would kept following me, and I kept doing it. I was just like, it was super weird. So.
And then that's the other flip of the coin where you're just... Ooh, we got some thunder. That's what that is. That's what it is. That's what it was.
My balls tingled on that one.
That was John's hand.
All right, let's keep it going. Wrap it up, boys. I got to drive home.
That was John's hand.
Some noticeable things. There's a new global cooldown across all classes. Normally, there used to be this thing called the Swifty macro, which you can do all your cooldowns and whatnot, and then just go bananas on the boss or in PvP. Now there's global cooldowns. So you got to kind of time things now. You can't just smash buttons.
Okay.
So they're kind of bringing it back to more skill, I assume, or I would say.
God damn. What about some other? What's like the big content? Because it's Horde versus Alliance. What's like the big part of that versus the PvE, like versus just computer enemies? Do you have any spots about that? Because I don't know. Goodness gracious, I'm scared.
I gotta drive.
Lightning's not gonna strike your ass in
No, but if it has that, I'm guessing there's monsooning.
You're crazy. So basically what I've read so far is you're gonna go into a Zandalarian kind of PvE-esque thing, first of all. So it's not gonna be technically a Horde versus Alliance. You're just gonna go through this thing that's a mutual spot that both people are gonna go through. You're going to do that. There's about 5 bosses, I think, in there. 4 or 5 bosses.
Is that a dungeon, or is that
it's like
a
zone? No, it's a raid.
Oh, okay.
That's the raid, is the PvE thing. PvP, there's a big thing they're doing. They're doing Warfront. You basically got to do kind of like the old Silithus campaign, where you got to get a bunch of resources, turn them in to this main hub. They get enough resources, they set sail to the other island, because it's kind of Alliance versus Horde on these islands. And they start their Warfront campaign. And what they do is you basically do like pretty much a 40-minute.
John's making faces. It's ruining our concentration.
But basically, you do a 40-minute raid of like a somewhat PvE style. You kill a bunch of mobs, you get a bunch of resources, and you take over and you get Azeroth. Yeah. You're going to get these new things. Legendaries are going away by 116. You're going to get these new things called Azeroth gear. I think, pretty sure there's a neck, shoulders, pants.
I love new
chest.
Gear.
So there's something like that to look out for. Some quick tips, I would say, just kind of summing up, would be gathering professions right off the bat. People are going to be loving to get herbs and or you put that shit on the auction house, you're making bank quick.
Quick bank?
Quick bank right on the launch.
Jeff and I love quick bank.
Vendor, just get the vendor mount. It's a quick like 10K, super easy. Always on the run. You can sell all your gear, so you don't have to go back to town. That's always good. Few other things are going to be new mission hall. That's nothing new that anyone that doesn't know is playing now has known. New guild commands. I kind of wanted to touch on that. You can be in a guild.
I love guilds.
You do. Also, you can be in things called communities, which say Jeff and I are in this guild from wherever, but you started to play, but you're not on the server, so you can't be in the guild with us. You can be across the guild servers in our community, and we can have our own chat. So where it's kind of like a guild chat. So what the deal basically is to where people can be in high-end PvE guilds, because that's where you mostly want to be in a group where you share loot or PvP and stuff.
Because you get extra bonuses for that shit.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
And then you want to do stay in touch with your PvP friends. So you make a community hey, I'm raiding tonight, but they're looking. Look at my PvP chats. 2400 looking for a DPS. Damn, I could be doing that, but I'm PvEing right now. So you can see these bigger options, and love this. This is the biggest change that I love so far. There's been some bugs at the beginning. It kind of broke at launch or pre-patch launch. Kind of broke it. That's really cool. Kind of one gripe so far is the master looting. That's completely gone. Now it's just personal loot.
That's right. I think I heard about that. Yeah.
The leader cannot change it to where he divvies out the loot. It's just everyone gets a random chance.
I can't believe they even did that. That could go wrong. That could go wrong real fast.
Well, no, now it's completely even. To be honest, there's good and bad. It's completely even.
Yeah.
Only real hurting is the high-end mythic guilds that probably we're never going to get to reasonably soon.
Gotcha.
Let's take our last little pause here.
Is it Bill? You done with that?
Well, we could go for hours, John.
There's a lot of stuff.
You know this, but we can't. We don't have.
Well,
hours
let's cheers for WoW and the new expansion pack and how we excited about it.
We gotta.
Well, I mean, this is the pre-cheers before you pause it.
Oh, pre-cheers. Okay, pre-cheers before.
Pre-cheers. Thanks, Bill. That was amazing.
Of course. Great. Then we'll do a little pause.
Yeah. So pause it up and come back and get on out of here.
Finish it up.
And we're back for shout-outs! Jeff just called me a bitch pussy ass because he's being an asshole.
Well, he's still a bitch pussy, though.
There's some thunder. I need to get in the road.
It's raining and it's a monsoon outside and I have a family to drive home to safely and I haven't been drinking because that would be illegal.
My car's not amphibious. I can't drive in a flood.
Bad tires, downs on the right.
Just because my car doesn't have wheels on it, I have a problem getting home.
I'm gonna row home in a boat. Bill, thanks for being on the show, bro.
Yeah.
You did a phenomenal job.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime World of Warcraft comes around, we're definitely gonna have you back on because you know that shit like your own butthole.
Yes, exactly.
He doesn't know his butthole like I do.
I have a nice mirror.
A nice mirror.
Hand mirror.
He knows how to place a mirror on the side of the tub and crouch over it.
Yes.
Bill, you got any shout-outs?
Totally not going to see it, hear it ever, but my stepdad's wife, Julie, got me a whole beard package. Shampoo, oils, wax.
And it looks glorious. You can really tell, folks.
Hey,
it's so neat.
Don't get anybody that, any nerds that you've invited that happen to watch the show, or do they just click to tell you
appease you.
I didn't shout out anybody or tag anybody, but
for next time.
That'll be me.
Jeff, tell us your Twitch, please.
My Twitch, we got my Twitch, twitch.tv/mortal limit 1L in between those. And John, what is your Twitch?
Is the first part that you said, and then glitches.get.stitches.
God, every motherfucking time. Glitches underscore get underscore.
Damn it! Glitches.stitches.
You literally had half a beer, half a drink.
That's because my mind is my money and my money on my mind.
Well, you got no mind and no money then, because you should be out of control.
Just ridiculous. Just out of the blue, I've watched his stream while in the shower. Hey.
I got one view and it's Naked Bill.
It took him 30 minutes to find it because he kept searching glitches .get.stitches and it was wrong.
It's underscore.
My bathhouse is equipped with.
Thanks for it, Radio Network. Thank you, Revenge Lover, for our new. That was either a pube I found on the floor or it was my beard. I'm going with pube. But thank you, Revenge Lover, for our new logo that we'll be posting this week. Yeah. Should have it to us soon. I appreciate you doing that for us. Thank you, Raven. 4-Eyed Radio Network, Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of it. Find us on there. Thanks for listening.
Any personal shout-outs, Sean?
To you, Jeff, for being my rock.
I'm going to give my shout-outs again to the family. Jason, Stephanie, Mona. We just apparently learned who was listening, posting shit all over our page.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is she talking about?
She listened. We weren't expecting
I
that
know.
kind of
we
stuff
set
to
ourselves
happen.
up for that.
We keep telling people to listen, and when
sleeper cell.
We're surprised when they actually do
when they actually do listen, it's a little crazy. And I guess let's shout out to Jack for keeping up the page.
New admin.
And Maddie, girlfriend name is Maddie. That's her name.
I know.
That's her name. I know you've asked about 70,000 times.
Now I'll never ask again. All right.
Hey, what is your name?
My name is Jan. Jan.
Oh, you know what? Also, one more big shout out to your dad.
He's not gonna listen.
Awesome beach house. I know he's not going to listen, but big shout out to his dad.
I hope he doesn't listen.
I hope he doesn't listen.
But
I got to have a nice, relaxing weekend in my in a nice beach house, cool weather.
Yeah, you did.
Awesome time.
All right, well, let's wrap it up. Bill, thanks again. You're invited back anytime. We'll see you next Bill's Backyard Bathhouse.
Cheers.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, John.
2GS, baby. Listen up.